Okay, this game might be one of the shittiest games ever created. I don't usually make these type of videos because my English grammar stinks and my wording got executed. But anyways, I present to you Battle Buddies. It's yet another The Battle Cats copy on Roblox, which was actually the first The Battle Cats copy in Epstein's virtual island. I mean Roblox. And as a The Battle Cats fan, I was excited to play the game 24/7 when I first played it. But now, it turned into a pile of dog shit. First of all, Battle Buddies actually got discontinued after the summer update of 2023, but, out of nowhere, it got some sort of spin-off called Battle Buddies Cardboard, which was literally Battle Buddies, but the art style was in cardboard. Whoa! And it got discontinued as soon as it was made, with only one level. Very peak. But in July of 2025, it got another spin-off, sequel, whatever, simply called Battle Buddies. The original game actually got renamed Battle Buddies Original. And in this game, it's just like Battle Buddies, but the art style is so retro, very 8-bit. Only incels play this peak game, no new gens allowed. This game, unlike Cardboard, it's a more polished and bigger game. At least, that's what you think after playing the game once. The art style is not that good in my opinion, but the gameplay is still the same. Speaking of gameplay, let's talk about it. You start with 3 characters named Buddy, Prickly Pete, and another fire ghost thing which I forgot the name of. This game has a code feature where if you put codes in it, you get decent rewards, and since it got a decent amount of codes, you can just pretty much buy almost whatever and forget about those 3 faggots immediately. Every unit has a unique ability, meaning you can't just pick the one with the highest health and expect you can just spam it and win everything. Except you can? Sorta? But anyways, let's play. And right at the start, you can see a huge problem with this game. You see these silhouettes? These are the enemies you encounter in the stage, but you can also recruit them and put them as units. The problem is, there's a small chance they'll join your team whether you win or lose. And there's also this super rare dude which is surely not super good and unfair. This feature applies on every stage, so if you get unlucky, you're stuck with 4 or 5 units for the rest of your walkthrough. There's 3 levels of difficulty which can be unlocked after beating the previous difficulty, so if you beat easy, you can play medium mode. If you beat medium mode, you unlock hard mode. This feature wasn't in the OG Battle Buddies, and you could vote on what difficulty you wanted to play on before the match started. Which is pretty sad, since you cannot grind a large amount of stuff with Super Battle Buddies Pro SSR 6767899 right at the start. The gameplay is, as you expected, just like the Battle Cats, with unique characters, animations, maps, and more. Each stage has a boss that spawns if you either quote-unquote destroy the base, or if you take ages just to reach 50% of the stage's path. The enemy base has this thing where if you take half of its health, it'll blast a cannonball that insta-kills all of your units. Your tower can do the same thing but only once, and it's weak as fuck. Balancing, am I right? The bosses ain't that hard since you can spam tanks and ranged units. Hell, even the enemies stop spawning. Leaving the boss to get bullied and get skinned alive, there's this boss that can jump right above your units every 30 seconds, which is pretty scary, but he'll still get brutally killed. There's also a small chance they'll join your team too, but just like the battle bricks, you only get a small and weaker version of them for some reason. Anyways, since I've beaten this stage, let's try the hard mode. Oh, looks like I somehow got destroyed by the weakest enemy in the game. That'll surely mean my units are underleved. Let's see the upgrade menu then. Huh? Buddy tokens? Oh, I just need to convert some useless units and turn them into tokens. That's why you can get duplicates of them. Never mind. Apparently you need to convert the same unit to upgrade said same unit. So if you want to upgrade a super rare unit, you need to grind until you get enough just to upgrade them once, which really sucks. It wouldn't be that big of a deal since you can buy pretty good units in the buddy shop. Unfortunately, the game isn't rewarding at all. You see, whenever you win a stage, you get tickets for skins and these mossy rocks things to buy the so-called buddies. The problem is that the game is greedy as fuck and gives you at least 30 quote-unquote rocks, so you gotta grind and grind until you get whatever you want. There's a skin shop too, which obviously has loot boxes, but I don't really give a fuck about it. To be honest, this game has potential to be actually good, but it's one of those games where the team are mostly artists and don't know how to make a decent game. I don't even think a team is behind the game. I think only one person is making this game since updates comes every once in a blood moon. I also don't understand why they made multiple games of the same game instead of updating the original. Whatever. I don't think there's more to talk about this game. Playing it is not worth your time and the developer got their ideas from their asshole. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, you could subscribe and like the video.
Hey Peter! Hey Peter! Hey Peter! Hey Peter!